In this video, we're going to talk about Coinbase and their earnings from this past week. Third quarter earnings fell short of estimates, and on that news, the stock fell, with trading volume sagging to 185 billion, down 18% from the previous quarter. Now, the company reported a net loss as it struggles with reducing trading activity amidst market volatility. The earnings miss led to a drop, again, as I mentioned, in the stock, highlighting ongoing challenges in the cryptocurrency industry, despite being in a crypto bull market. However, we have to put things into perspective. It was just a couple of years ago, the stock was trading near $30. Stock finds itself trading right now at $182. So let's recap. Let's look at where price was and where price is currently. This is that low that we saw. This price was making this head and shoulder pattern. It did form a daily buy level near $50. This is where Kathy Wood bought her last bag and supported price from going lower. Price did form another daily buy level near that $78 level before resuming its onward push higher. As you can see, the price was respecting this 200-day moving average. And then price formed a weekly buy level in February of this past year. That was good for a bounce. Now I'm going to take some things off this chart. It does look a bit messy. In order to do that, let's zoom out to the weekly chart. Price did hit my target back in March based on these rejection wicks here. We have support, resistance, support, potentially resistance once again. I'm going to take off this price action trajectory. Now I do like this level here. This is a drop in price based on candles in the rally out. However, these wicks on the bottom of the candle signify that the buyers are really below that price, but nevertheless, I will highlight that area at 120. But I wouldn't call this an A setup. This will be more of a, or an S setup rather. This is more of a B setup. Again, as I mentioned, we're in a bull cycle for cryptos. And the fact that price action did form this M pattern concerns me a bit. Typically, price retraces and pulls back to the trough of that M pattern before prices move lower. And that's exactly what we saw. Let's go down to the, before we do that, let's go up to the monthly chart. Can price return to its all-time highs by the time this bull market ends? Definitely. That would be roughly at a $400 level. But we would need to take out previous highs at 280 before even considering a push to $400. I'm going to scroll down to the daily chart. And I want to, got this gap. But the volume's not the greatest. But it is sitting just above a weekly buy level. And so that's the first level I would anticipate price reacting to, whether it be a slight pullback or reversal. Time will tell. Again, on the daily chart, prices are now below the 200-day moving average. which again, it's not ideal. You did have a def cross. That's where the 50-day moving average crosses below the 200-day moving average. So price action is bearish at the moment, but that can quickly reverse if we see Bitcoin continue to rise, pushing to that 100,000 K before the end of the year. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.